What's up everyone, welcome back to Mark on Chain. My name is Mark and today we're going to talk about the biggest Solana NFT project there's probably ever been, right? With the biggest socials, over 200,000 people in Discord and over 300,000 people on Twitter. I'm of course talking about the Trippin Apes. And today I'm going to talk a bit about, how you can potentially get whitelisted for them and what you can learn from their run-up, why they got so many followers, why they got so many members in their Discord, and then utilize that information and that knowledge to go ahead and find other similar projects when they're early. So I'm going to jump into my computer, we're going to walk through the different metrics and the different USPs and things like that they have for their setup and how they've been able to brand themselves so well, so you guys can try to go ahead and get whitelisted and learn a lot from it. So let's jump straight into it. All right, so the Trippin Ape Tribe, you guys have probably seen it already on Twitter, like it's blowing the fuck up. And what I wanted to talk about, two different things in this video, as I also spoke about in my last video about the great goats. You guys should definitely go ahead and check it out. I'll link it up here. You can check it out on my channel. Remember to go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot of you guys who haven't subscribed or are still watching my videos, so please go ahead and subscribe. Give it a like if you get anything out of this video. Really appreciate it. But anyway, so the thing that Great Goats did, that OK Bears did, and what Trippin Ape Tribe is doing as well is they're preying on a brand narrative, right? A lot of people or a lot of projects are going brand narrative first, project second, and specifically for utilities, right? There haven't really been, like a really thought out, utility breakdown of the Trippin Ape Tribe. Not at least that's not what's being focused on Twitter, and people are, jumping into all of these whitelist giveaways. What they're looking at is the brand, right? How they're branding themselves. It looks great, and they're looking at the branded assets. So if we're walking through their Twitter here, you can see that everything that they have plays into the same feel. It has the same type of art style, and that's really what's working on Twitter right now. You can see just a simple tweet from yesterday where they state that they have 300,000 followers. Rather than making like a normal tweet where it just says 300K or something, they're playing in to the visualization of the world where the Trippin Ape Tribe is located, where they're living, right? And that's really what a lot of projects are doing right now. They're playing into the brand narrative, and those types of projects are the ones which are blowing up like crazy, creating great graphical elements around their art. Obviously, this is not the NFT that you'll get, but it showcases the characters that they're building for their art, for their project, in an environment which ties in to the whole brand narrative that they're building. So that is obviously what Trippin Ape Tribe has been doing and are doing, and what OK Bears did as well. They did that really well. I talked about that in my last videos as well. They're playing this brand narrative. They're creating this visualization of the world, and all projects which has great branded assets right now are doing really well. So if you see a project which are doing that early, maybe you're scrolling crypto Twitter, or what you can do is you can go ahead and search your early or something like that. Then you'll be able to find other projects early, which might become, similar size to OK Bears, Great Goats, Trippin Ape Tribe, and all these different types of projects, which are blowing up like crazy because they're creating great branded assets and they're really playing on a brand narrative, right? You can see whenever that they do their whitelist giveaways, right, they get 61,000 likes. I've never fucking seen any other Solana NFT projects get this amount of interaction and engagement on their tweets, nor the amount of people that they have in their Discord or on their Twitter, right, in terms of follower count. You can see here, May 10th, which is 3 days ago, they had 250,000 followers, and now they have 300,000 followers, right? The art is great. They're playing on, some of the metas that is going on right now in terms of art is either something that is trippy, that is smoking something, LSD, acid, shit like that, apes, and Japanese art, right? So I'll be showcasing a lot of other projects and, my following videos the next couple of days about other projects which are playing into these narratives as well. Obviously, Trippin Ape Tribe has the apes, which are just popular, have always been, and obviously still are. And then they have the acid, the Trippin type of sort of whatever you want to call it, like twist to it, right? But yeah, going through the Twitter, you guys have probably seen it. The same right here, brand asset ties into the world, the visualization of them being trippy, there being an overlord, them being on acid, acidic mushrooms, acidic plants, or acidic mushrooms or toxic mushrooms, right? Is what I was trying to get at. And toxic flowers and all these different types of things is like a like an LSD lab, you know. So they're really playing into not only their name, they're playing into the brand. You can see also their gifts that they're making. They have their art, which is obviously their corner of the project, but more so the center of their project is really the vibe that they're building. And then obviously it's not a cult, that's their catchphrase. So these projects are creating a catchphrase, an emoji, branded assets, brand narrative in their marketing message, and their brand strategies as well are really doing well. Right here, another branded asset, right here as well, another branded asset, a graphical element not tying into the art, but is, you know, similar to the art style, so you can visualize the world that they're living in, the storyline that they're building for their brand. I know I'm rambling a lot here, but that's it, guys. You know, when you see projects that has that, you know, that's really the type of whitelist giveaways, types of projects, types of brands in the Web3 space, which are blowing up and which are going to become big, right? Branded asset. And then what they're doing, and one of the reasons that they got so many followers is because they're doing a lot of these scarce wireless giveaways, right? So that, you know, leads me to my next point in the video, is that how do you actually get whitelist for this fucking project where there's so many people trying to get whitelist? Well, you gotta fucking grind. All right, so one of the ways you can do it is you can join every single whitelist giveaway that they're doing. They have a lot of whitelist giveaways as well with partners. So if you, for example, search for Trippin whitelist giveaway, you can see here all of their partners and other people that they've set up whitelist giveaways with. And then you can literally just go ahead and join every single whitelist giveaway that there are, right? So that gives you, you know, some opportunity to acquire a whitelist through the Twitter giveaways that they're running, because some people are gonna win, right? So it might as well fucking be you. Who the fuck knows? Maybe it's your lucky day or lucky month, right? You know, the market is looking absolute dog shit, so maybe you'll get a bit of, you know, headwind with this, or a bit of, you know, momentum, right? Lucky momentum with this. But nevertheless, you can see a lot of people are running whitelist giveaways. So for example, the ones which has a lot of engagement are the ones which are not scammy. Some of them are obviously just set up and they're never going to give you the whitelist. They're just doing it for engagement farming. But some of those which actually has a lot of engagement, has a lot higher likelihood of being real whitelist giveaways for the Trippin Ape Tribe, right? The next way that you can do it is obviously joining their Discord, right? You can see in their Discord they have 204. Just a second, if we go back here, if we look at the amount of Discord members that they have, I spoke about that in my last video as well. I know I keep talking a lot about it, but definitely go ahead and check it out. It's about the great goats, which are also blowing up like crazy right now. They had 22,000 Twitter followers when I made the video, and now they have 90,000. So definitely try to go ahead and get wireless for that one as well. But what I spoke about is the metric percentages for the online compared to total members, right? And here I talked about that it needs to be around 10 to 15%. And obviously they have right around 15%, 12, like 13, 14% online compared to the total amount of members. That's a great sign. But going into their Discord right here, if we look in their FAQ section, the price is still to be announced, a mint day still to be announced. They're gonna mint 88.88. But in terms of how you can actually get whitelist, if you're an artist or you know how to make graphical elements, create fan art, right? That's a really good way to start to try to get whitelist. So if you have, you know, some designing skills or some artist skills in terms of designing something and drawing something, try to make fan art for it. They said it here as well. They're looking for team members even. So if you can get on the team, then obviously you probably will get whitelist. But even more so, if you make a fan art that they like, you know, you might go ahead and be rewarded with a whitelist. Another way that you can get whitelist is just by being active in the Discord. They have something called whitelist nominations. So basically people who are active or who are supporting the community or giving something to the community, becoming part of the community, you know, really are vocal about, you know, Trippin Ape Tribe on Twitter, in their Discord, texting with them, shit like that. People will go ahead and possibly nominate you because they notice you, right? And that's really what a lot of these projects which are blowing up like crazy, it's not a whitelist grind in terms of a level that you need to reach or an amount of people you need to invite. It's more so that you're just active in general. And that's obviously quite hard to really know if you're gonna get whitelist or not. But in terms of these types of projects with this amount of members, if we go into the announcements, for example, you can see that they get 10,000 reactions on an announcement, which is fucking nuts. Like, it's absolutely fucking batshit crazy, guys. It's dumb. So these types of projects, obviously, they have so many people. Like everyone want a fucking whitelist, so they can sort of just set the ground rules. And obviously, the harder it is to get whitelist, the harder people are gonna grind it, the more they're gonna grow, right? So obviously, I get it from a project owner perspective that they're doing that, but obviously, it makes it harder for you and I and everyone else to get whitelist. Nevertheless, point being is that if you're active in the main chat, and you're just texting with people, you're vocal, you're making fan art, you're tweeting, you're doing all these different types of things that is promoting the project, giving value to the project, they will maybe notice you, and then you'll be able to get a whitelist. So that was a quick breakdown of the biggest Solana upcoming NFT mint I've ever seen, actually. So I will link the different links for the project down below. Otherwise, you can go on Twitter and check it out. It's pretty easy to find. I hope you guys got something valuable out of it. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and go ahead and follow me on Twitter. My ad is @markonchain. I post a lot of different things about upcoming mints and upcoming projects. If you have any projects you want me to break down or take a look at, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and then I will see you guys in the next one.